Hey guys, Christina Lane here from dessertfor2.com. I've been scaling down recipes for almost a decade so that you and I can enjoy our favorite desserts without the tempting leftovers. Today, we're making a small batch of crepes. I came pretty late in life to crepes. In grad school, my friends and I would go to a creperie and I would order a bagel, but now I love crepes. I had no idea what I was missing out on. You can fill them with savory fillings like diced ham and cheese as dinner, or you can fill them with Nutella and berries and other sweet stuff. I'm gonna make a sweet version for you today. Let's get started. Into a blender, you wanna add 1 cup of milk. This is 2% milk. Whole milk is really good here. The only milk I wouldn't use is skim milk. You need a little bit of fat. Then a 1/2 cup of flour. Next, we need just a tablespoon of sugar. If you're gonna make savory crepes, I would cut this down to a teaspoon. You still need a little bit of sugar so that the crepes brown in the pan. But today we're making sweet crepes, so a full tablespoon. Then we need 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, which is basically just a big pinch. Then 1 whole large egg. I always crack it in a little bowl just to make sure it looks okay. The last ingredient is butter. I melted 2 full tablespoons here, but we only need 2 teaspoons for our actual batter. We're gonna save the rest and use it on our crepe pan when we're cooking. So just add 2 teaspoons of butter and save the rest. You wanna put the lid on, blend it on high speed for about 30 seconds, and then let it rest for 5 minutes in the blender. Now our batter is ready to be cooked. I have my crepe pan back here, and I'm gonna bring my butter with me. Okay, my batter has been resting for 5 minutes. And now I'm going to preheat my crepe pan. This is a 10-inch crepe pan. Any nonstick skillet will work for these crepes though. You wanna preheat it for quite a long time. You wanna be able to hold your hand above the surface for just about 3 seconds. If you can hold it longer than that, it's not hot enough yet. So I'm using a silicone brush and I'm gonna use the leftover butter that I melted earlier to get my crepe pan nice and oiled up. This batter makes 1.5 cups. I know that most crepes, the first one's not the prettiest, so you still have 2 more if your first one doesn't turn out, but let me show you how to get the first one pretty. This is a 1/2 cup of batter. Pour it in the center, and then immediately tilt it so that it goes on all edges. And then leave it alone. When it's ready to flip, it will be easy to pick up the edges and it will be easy to move around. Okay, when the edges pull away easily, go all the way around the pan, just kind of check on, make sure they're loose everywhere. I am using a metal, this is a fish spatula, but I'm being very gentle with it. See, the edges are free, but this kind of center part isn't. So leave it alone, let it keep cooking. For being so thin, they take a lot longer to cook than we leave them on for typically. The surface is starting to look dry, so we're getting there. We're almost ready to flip. Okay, I can run the spatula all the way around the edge and loosen it. See how it easily goes under there and it's staying in one piece? Okay, we're going for it. Ready? Yay, it worked. Cook it on the second side for a lot less time. It'll start to puff up. You can peek on it at this point, and when it's nice and golden brown, go ahead and move it to a plate to cool. Before you make your next crepe, you want to butter the pan again. Okay, measure out a 1/2 cup and pour it directly in the center of your pan, and then swirl until every side is coated all the way to the edge. Okay, our crepes are done. We have 3 perfect crepes. Today I'm gonna fill them with a little chocolate hazelnut spread, some fresh berries, and powdered sugar. I hope you love this recipe for a small batch of crepes. For the full recipe, visit dessertfor2.com.